congratulations, you've started investing your money, and every month you get a statement sent to your email account. But how often do you query what exactly that statement is saying about your money, or even better yet, what it is hiding? So today, I want to invite you to decode one of my statements with the founder and CEO of Kuza Asset Management, Mr. James Mose. Let's see.
You started with 500,000.
The minimum at the time.
No, it wasn't. I mean, at the time, the minimum was 250,000. You did double,
Okay.
which is good. Then subsequently, I can see you kept on topping.
Yeah.
Which was very good. 150,000, then 250,000, 400,000. I can see your latest top up came in fourth. Actually, it's in April. Yeah. So whereby you topped up by 400,000. So in total, your capital is at 2.2 million.
Okay.
That's the amount you put in. And the fund has been doing well.
Yeah.
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 And now if we look at the return plus the capital, you are at 2,587,000.
Okay.
So actually grown up by 387,000.
Oh,
That's close to
400,000. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this fund has done pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done pretty well. Last year, it went up by 46%. I wish all this money you'd put it in beginning of last year.
Because first, James,
Yeah.
let's stop. Let me, because I started investing in the Momentum Fund after I saw content from you guys that the fund was at 45%.
Yeah.
46%.
Yes.
So I was just like, crap. But, so if I had put this 2.2 million last year, what are we looking at? What would that be?
I mean, it's at 46%. That would be absolute terms, a return in excess of $1 million cash shillings.
Free money from your money.
The beauty about Momentum Funds, it's the fact that we take advantage of market dislocation.
Okay.
We take advantage of market cycles.
Okay.
So last year, from our own research, we realized that the Kenyan equity market was really undervalued.
Yeah.
And every indication was pointing towards a correction. And we took advantage of 4 key stocks. And those stocks, the returns that they delivered last year cumulatively was more than 50%.
Are you able to tell me what those stocks are?
Yeah. So the stocks that we invested in last year were Safaricom. We invested in KCB shares. We invested in EABL. And we invested in Equity Bank shares.
So for example, I was seeing that Samir Group shares went up by 597%. Why can't I get such returns from this? Why can't you do more in equities to give me more return? Or is it that I could lose all my money? Because I also know that there's something called capital preservation that you guys don't promise. Yeah.
Okay.
Why can't I get 150%? Why are you being mean?
That's a brilliant question. It's true, some stocks actually, like last year, this year, have gone up by more than 100%. But remember, when we want to make sure that the returns of Momentum Fund are very competitive, but we want to also reduce volatility as much as possible. Yeah, because you don't want one day the fund is up 100%, the next day the fund is down 100%. So that's not the strategy that the fund is exploiting.
Okay.
So would want competitive returns, but competitive returns that are sustainable.
Okay. So can I lose my money if you put 50% in equities?
Yeah.
Can I lose my money?
We have risk mitigations within the fund.
Okay.
Whereby as much as we believe in an opportunity, if it keeps on dropping on a regular basis, there's a point at which we have to cut our losses. So we have a stop loss mechanism.
You guys as Kuza,
Yes.
but I won't be affected.
Yeah, those are mechanisms that we put in the fund to protect you as an investor. So we're not guaranteeing capital preservation, but we try as much as we can to reduce the volatility. And the best way to manage the fund volatility is to adopt a long-term view.
Yeah.
And also try cost average when the price is going down.
Okay.
But from where we sit, seeing exactly the portfolio has been split, the diversification within the fund, it's highly unlikely that you can lose your money.
Good.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to the statement.
Yeah.
The 2.5. Where are the management fees? And you guys have something called a performance fee as well. Because explain what that means. And is that so? Am I going to be cut from the 2.5M, or this is net of all those fees?
The 2.597 million.
Yeah. Say that again.
Yeah.
Million.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing well. You're doing well. This 2.597 million is net of our management fees and also net of our outperformance fees.
And isn't 2% high, James? Why are you charging 2% of my money?
Okay, let me explain.
Yeah.
This fund has a benchmark. The benchmark that we need to beat on an annual basis is 12%. So we've then broken that benchmark into a monthly benchmark. So every month we need to actually beat 1%.
Okay.
So if the return that we've delivered in a month is more than 1%, then it qualifies. We qualify to actually earn outperformance.
Okay.
Back to your question on whether 2% is too much. Remember, as an investor, what you really keen on is your net return after all the fees.
Yes.
And we are saying this fund last year, after all the fees, you got 46%.
Damn.
46, and you don't want to pay your fund manager 2%?
James, I topped up with, you can see, with all my top-ups, how long, where does the money go? How long does it sit there before you guys start investing it into the fund?
You do a transfer today.
Yeah.
It hits our bank. The next day you get value.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, if your transfer comes to us before 11 in the morning, you get value the same day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I like that.
Yeah.
So it's very young. I mean, in this industry, we like to trust legacy and that type of thing. So how do you give an investor comfort that it's safe, considering you've only been in existence for around 2 years and a few months?
Yeah. It's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess it's just looking at the strategy of the fund, the regular reporting, the structure, the governance structure. The fund as a trustee regulated by the Capital Markets Authority. We don't interact with the funds directly. There's a custodian. And I mean, just looking at the team behind Kuza, very experienced people. Myself, I've been in the industry now close to 20 years, just managing people's money.
Okay. James has said everything except the fact that they're regulated. Go check, they're regulated by the CMN and by the RBA. And they have a Sharia momentum fund. I can't believe we've not touched that. You do have a Sharia compliant momentum fund where my Muslim brothers and sisters can come in and invest.
Yes, we do.
We'll discuss at another time.
Yeah.
Let me convince James to give me more money so that he can pay for another video. James, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on 4B.
Thank you.